another one, yay.
These are like dramatic. I don't like. Okay. Distance, timing, breakdown, fighting.
Silence.
This train runs off its tracks. Kiss me, try to fix it.
Okay. Could you just try to listen?
Hang up, give up, for the life of us we can't get back. I think that's also talking about like a couple or something.
Okay, these are all breakups. They all just break up.
So then this is another one. But an unhealthy relationship.
Why are all these about relationships?
The other one was about growing up, remember?
Oh yeah, but like, this is like the second one about relationship.
A complicated relationship?
Sounds like some kind of like bad romantic movie. Because, you know, the Kiss Me, Try to Fix It, or some song, you know.
It's basically just trying to symbolize a breakup and just one word and boom, boom, boom. The sequence.
A word with 3 lines were just like words and periods.
It was fast to the person, or that was a quick experience. So.
Well, it just makes me think about all of them like in that order. Is it talks about distance, timing, breakdown, fighting, and then when it's talking about silence, then you can kind of feel it, you know.
I think it's clever that it's one-worded sentences.
That's pretty genius.
Like a couple, like in this poem, that like maybe is fighting and they're trying to keep it together.
Mm-hmm. Then they try to fix it, and then they give up.
Here in this line, when it says the train runs off its tracks, I don't really know what it means, but I know it's symbolic.
It's talking about their relationship. The train is kind of like their relationship.
That's trying to symbolize their journey into a train.
They had a lot of rough patches.
They were together, but now, yeah.
They lose track of like each other. Their relationship is falling apart.
Yes, the last line where it says for the life of us we can't get back, it kind of makes it sound like that if they stayed together, they like either one of them was going to kill the other or they were going to kill themselves.
You're thinking very dark.
I'm a dark person.
Maybe they had a lot of like fights or like arguments to where it separated them, and they wasted a lot of time on that.
The quality of this poem is really good.
It's good.
The quality of this poem is pretty good.
It's good. It kind of rhymes too, but I don't. They're just really dramatic. I don't even really like poetry, so.
I do like this poem because it's a love story.
Express what they are feeling or what either they've been through or someone else has been there that they know on paper. So
What's another thing people write to express themselves?
songs.
These are all sad.
Whoever wrote it's like genius kind of to think of things like that.
You wrote this, didn't you? You freaking wrote this. You're testing all of us. No wonder they don't have titles or anything like that. You wrote this. Oh, is this one like, they're just like all one poem and you just chop them up?
No, but they're all by one person.
Not just you, but okay.
Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. The clown?
I'm pretty sure that's not what the poem is.
I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it.
After plaid shirt days, okay, this is new. Plaid shirts, you wear this all the time.
And nights when you made me your own. Now
You mail back my things and I walk home alone.
But you keep my old scarf. Okay, you're the only person that wears scarves. This has to be you.
from that very first week,
Because it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me.
you can't get rid of it.
If you remember it all too well. Love story again.
Or are they all about breakups?
It sounds like another relationship one. Really too much relationships.
Like they all kind of sound like couples. So I guess there's some like couple problems. Like,
The author is trying to just get back to their life again, but you know, you just have to go through those weeks of getting back to your life, which still kind of involves the person from your past a little bit still until it's fully over.
Where it says, I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. And it says after, so I guess all the stuff about the couple and thing, they kind of lost their self because of maybe that other person. Maybe they're just kind of like lost in like sadness and, or like, not grief, but kind of like, yeah, sadness, depression.
Like the girl and boy break up and then gives her stuff back and now she like remembers everything.
I think the speaker is remembering the relationship.
So then this one is still, it sounds like it started out healthy, and then it turned bad because of that ending there where it talks about her keeping this, or whoever keeping the scarf. And then it also sounds like they're sad because they're not together because of that first line where it says that time won't fly.
The time won't fly, and it's like I'm still paralyzed by it. I guess they're kind of like, they feel like nothing's gonna happen, and they're kind of like just stuck or something. Well, not stuck, but stuck.
Because time won't fly by. It doesn't fly by. Every single time I look. It's 1:45. I look again. It's still it's 4:45. Like, where's time?
I think it's an actual scarf. That's what I think. Because it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it because you remember it all too well. So I guess it's kind of like their memory of that person.
Mm-hmm.
The guy kept her in her mind. Like he was thinking of her.
The power says because it reminds you of innocence. So the scarf is innocent. The scarf is the innocence of Amanda. Just kidding.
Work and quality, okay, decent.
It's okay.
Has a lot of detail in it. I guess like describing whatever the problem is.
It's good because it's really talking about how her life is and that she's lonely.
Oh wait, that's why you kept on saying is that the person a genius. Because it's you. You want me to say that you're a genius.
Well, if it is by me, do you think I'm a genius for writing
I
this?
mean, yeah, they're pretty good. You took a lot of time.
I'm gonna give you the bonus one now, and I think it will give you a hint as to who it is. Who it is? Who it is that wrote it?
You make me so happy it turns back to sad.
There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have.
And you are so gorgeous. It makes me so mad. You make me so happy. It turns back to sad.
There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have. Guess I'll just stumble on home to my cats alone.
Unless you want to come along. Oh, they're all Taylor Swift songs?
Is this from Gorgeous? I can tell because it says like something like that. She's alone with her cats.
Okay, you don't have cats, but I feel like you did that to throw me off, so...
Kind of like how it was like rhyming there for like the majority of it.
So the first line where it says, you make me so happy, it turns back to sad. Maybe she like likes him so much and she knows like she can't have him, that it makes her sad. She can't have him because she's already dating someone.
I think it's about someone that they have a boyfriend, but they like someone else.
Kind of weird that like when she's happy, she's sad.
First line doesn't really make any sense. Oh yeah, it says it twice. Maybe it's talking about you're around this person, they can't be around them. Or, it's hard to explain that. They can't be around them without, or when they're not around them they're sad, but when they're with them they're happy and they don't want to leave, I guess. But then, you know, they have to. But he wants, or yeah, he wants to, because that last line where it says unless you want to come along. So then this one sounds more like a lonely one instead of another relationship. So yeah, I kind of like this one.
He's very lonely.
The quality of the tone is nice.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty well written. Because I kind of like how is it said there at the beginning, how it rhymes and then it transforms into like a more, like, you know, that end. I kind of like the end too.
The writer is okay at writing.
Okay, decent.
Alright, T.
Explain these to me, please.
All these poems were written by the same person. Do you know who it was written by?
No.
If you had to guess.
You?
No.
Adriana?
No. Look to your left.
Oh, lamp.
No.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift?
Really? Taylor Swift? No wonder!
Wait, it's Taylor Swift? Oh! Wait, did you just give me your song lyrics?
These are the lyrics from her song.
What?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan.
But you did just say that she was pretty good at writing.
What the heck? I actually thought of it. I thought you wrote these. And then it said cat. I knew she has a cat, even though, I don't know, what's its name? Muffin or something? Cupcake?
And Olivia.
Okay, that was good. I thought it was you. Or like Adriana, or you like co-write them with each other. I don't know.
So some of them you did recognize.
I was like, I know I recognize this from what? I don't know.
But some of them you didn't. So the point of this video is to like break her down without her name attached, just to kind of prove that she is a very great songwriter. Would you agree?
I agree that Taylor Swift is a good songwriter, and she puts a lot about what she's feeling in her life into her songs.
Okay.
And I guess you don't realize it until you break it down.
I love her music. It's all original. It's all about like what her life happens.
She's okay.
Oh,
she's
She's decent. She's an okay writer.
I mean, I've always thought she was a good songwriter.
And now without knowing it, you basically admitted she was kind of genius at songwriting.
Plus, she writes catchy songs. It sucks.
To be honest, I'm not very fond of her, even though she's one of those artists that you can't help but sing to. It's very annoying. Because even though you don't like her, you still sing along. It's bad.
She expresses herself or like her feelings and herself a lot in what she writes. She likes to write about bad things or good things happening in love, or like love problems.
Not necessarily. What about that one that was about growing up?
Oh yeah. I guess in the general format of like life problems or stumbles or like things that can come along in life, whether it be good or bad, or like growing up or love or all that.
She writes a lot to express, and I think she said, like, in her interview, too, is like, I write based off of what makes me feel, like, the most. And for her, so a lot of the times it is relationships, and so that's why she writes a lot about relationships. Because that's where, like, a lot of the feelings are. Thanks so much for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed watching my cousin analyze Taylor Swift lyrics. I hope you understand I was trying to pick the songs that they wouldn't immediately recognize as Taylor Swift for the sole purpose of them being able to give their unbiased opinions about what they thought of the lyrics. If there are any Taylor Swift lyrics that are your favorite Taylor Swift lyrics, let me know in the comment section below. Let's celebrate the wonderful songwriter that Taylor Swift is in this hashtag 2 days until Reputation drops. So I hope you are as excited as I am. I'm Amanda, the face of Amazing Productions. I hope you have an amazing day, and goodbye. Okay, look to your left.
No.
It's not Raquel.
Yeah, I made Amanda make a whole video about how I wrote all these poems and I wanted to get people's input on it.